Yeah, alright, so, good morning. I'm going to try and be quiet because, why am I trying to be quiet? Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah. So, I'm just getting up now. I haven't done pills. This could go either way. Could be a bit dodgy. Anyway. Oh, I'm waiting for, am I waiting for delivery, food, shopping, delivery. It's coming at between 12. Should have about, I don't know, half hour or so. Yeah, look at this, look. I got, someone left a comment on one of my videos. Look. Um, and then it sort of like occurred to me, it's like, I don't know, I'm assuming that this is, well, I mean, okay, I can't call him, you know, it's not a nice person. I hope they don't carry on like this in real life, you know. I mean, do you walk up to people, make assumptions about things, and then just walk up to people and, rah, rah. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, so I was thinking, like, able-bodied people who don't have any experience dealing with long-term health conditions, and it doesn't need to necessarily even be them, right? It could be a family member, you know, a parent, or, God forbid, you know, a child, um, or maybe a close cousin or aunt, uncle, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you've got so then, you know, first of all, good for you, wonderful. I hope you continue to live such a blessed and charmed life. And then the other thing is, don't be so judgmental of other people, because there's this whole other world out there that you are completely oblivious to, and that's absolutely fine. I don't want you to be aware of it, because that's not that pleasant. But don't make assumptions, right? Because you clearly know nothing about PIP or the function of that benefit, or who could. It's got nothing to do with having a job. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, one asshole comment, one asshole person, and then of course, like, that's not very nice, right? So then I was thinking, what a blessed person. You're blessed not to have familiarity with this stuff. Okay, but don't judge other people, right? So then I'm thinking, like, well, you know, maybe there's a lot of people that feel like that. So let's clear this up, right? PIP, because, you know, some time ago, I think 2017 or something, and it was under the Conservative government, and so do you remember when Universal Credit came in, right? And they moved away from, like, job seekers, and they moved away from ESA, uh, employment support allowance, and so all these other disability living allowance, all these benefits that were designed to cater for different things. So if you needed care at home with, so like my dad had Parkinson's, he was in a wheelchair, his eyes wouldn't open, he had tremors. He was retired, okay, after a lifetime of service for the career, in the Navy and the Ministry of Defence. I hope that meets your standards. Anyway, but so he required care mornings and evenings. I'm sorry, my 78-year-old mother, at that time she was 78. I'm sorry, it wasn't appropriate for her to help her. Okay, which anyway, the point is, so the government's removing everything to, like, one kind of. So now it's like you go on the universal credit and or the PIP, and that's supposed to cover everything. Okay, now the universal credit is like potentially I don't qualify for universal credit because I've got too much savings or capital investments, whatever. Okay, so there you go. So PIP is not income tested, means related. Okay. Oh, social care as well. I don't qualify for social care. I can ask the social services for a care assessment, and I'm allowed to access them for support in um, emergency situations, like if I was leaving hospital and I needed, like, when they phase you out of hospital, so you've still got home care, so they know that you're safe, because otherwise you end up back in hospital again, potentially, which then defeats the point and takes up the NHS costs. I probably shouldn't try and explain this to you now because I'm, I'm might be. I'm not angry about it. I just think it's just such a get a job. It's just as stupid, and that's what I've left it up there. And it's just such a stupid comment, and I'd rather just kind of point out how completely stupid you are. And also, anybody who wants to take that approach or make those assumptions about people, like, don't assume that people with disabilities, visible disabilities, or even disabilities, no, don't assume they don't work. A lot of them do. Like, just don't be so rude. And what I'm trying to get to anyway is, so like PIP is like, if I mean, if whether you get universal credit or not, whether you qualify for social care or not, PIP is like it's like your passport or your visa, or it's like it's like your gold card. Because how many times do you want people to be assessed for medical conditions? I have a medical condition. So say I want to have a blue badge. How do you think I go about applying for that? Generally, you provide evidence that you're in receipt of PIP. Okay. And say there's some other situation where there's a discount available or something available for people with disabilities. How do you prove you have a disability? You don't go and have a separate medical health check assessment thing. You generally just prove you're on PIP. So your comment is so stupid, it's funny. But so when people talk about PIP and stuff, it's not, oh, I want the money, give me the money, I need the money. It's not even necessarily that. PIP is it's your Disneyland VIP pass that gets you to the front of the queue and saves you a hell of a lot of effort because you've already done it once. So, sure, get a job. I've kind of got one at the moment, and currently it's called My Health. But God willing, if I have time, maybe I'll get another job in the future. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for that. I needed a good laugh. Oh, I'm glad I got that off my chest, actually. Oh, there's more. There's so much more. But, yeah. And I'm waiting for the shopping order. And I've got to blow my nose. I've got to do my pills. Okay, anyway, thanks very much for that. Oh, and it's given me fantastic ideas for more content as well. Around trying to explain to able-bodied people, these myths or incorrect stereotypes, judgments. I think you might actually, and be careful here because I haven't done this, but I know a couple of people who have sued under the Disability Discrimination Act. So you watch out when you're going after people with disabilities and stuff, because yeah, people don't like that. It's not a good look. Okay, yeah, good luck, brother. Bye.